What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the EU4 Random Powers series. This is it. This is the final episode I'm making before I go away on holiday. I think it's not the last one to go out. There's two more that go out after this, but it's the last one I'm actually making. This episode, we're playing as Prussia. It's been about time. I've been talking about how cool it's been to have them here, this whole game. But they have been through a bit of a crisis recently, which, you know, they've been absolutely crushed. Yeah, they've got plenty of money. So, okay, first off, we don't need these. The agent's been discovered, waste of time. I don't know how they have so many diplomats. I assume they went diplomatic ideas. Economic, defensive, espionage. Well, no wonder they're struggling. Admin, diplomatic, offensive. Okay. Fair enough. Bit of a random selection, but we'll let them off. Who's better? The guy that's not appointed is better. Not sure what's happened there. No leader. Let's start by what we always do. We basically just come in, fix things that probably aren't broken. But they have a lot of 3-star generals. Gotta hand that to them. I guess that's just from their rapid rise. From small little Pomerania. They did just lose a lot of states or provinces to freedom for them. But they still have two very strong allies. Scandinavia in the north, who have been a bit weak too. They've been suffering the same defeats, and they still have the Ottomans, who have not really, I don't think have actually fought alongside Prussia yet, or maybe Prussia's not called them in because they know they won't accept. I don't know, but so far they have not been together. But for now, I think we need to try and rebuild, try and steer them away from wars. I think we should be okay. I don't see anyone declaring on us directly. And I think it was other sort of smaller allies that they may have temporarily had that caused the issues. Now they're gone. I don't see it being as bad. There's going to be some separatists about to rise up. So we will have to put on the maintenance quickly. Just briefly. That is going to be... Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's only going to take 6 ducats out of our income. It's not the end of the world to do so. Let's merge this into one big fleet, even though it's not great. No maintenance. Where's the repair button? I always get lost. I swear it used to be really easy to find, and now it's very difficult. I assume they're just being repaired while they're here. But that doesn't appear to be it. So, hopefully they're repairing. If not, it's fine. The AI can do it when we've left. Like I said, we just need to try and nurse Prussia through this difficult period. Get them through it. Alright. Siege ability, plus 20%. That would be nice in the future. Plus 20% is really good, actually, when you think about it. And colonial Australia has been granted to Great Britain. Strange. That is pretty strange. I guess he just wanted to screw France over. I mean, they might lose all of this land to Ternate. I have no idea who that is, but they are apparently kicking Austria's butt down here. I don't even know. Is that the people that are in Tasmania? Nope. I have no idea who these people are. It is these guys. Well, there you go. There you go, France. Ethiopia is nearly gone. Mamluks have been gone for a while. But yeah, the Ottomans definitely... I mean, they've sort of switched. Obviously, they took a big loss in Europe, so they've sort of heavily focused on Africa. Obviously, they've got to take like 10 times as many provinces for the same results, but still, they have been very aggressive. Since then, it appears, Bavaria has grown. I think they're allied to Russia. No, the Timurids. Either way, yeah, they've eaten into the Kazakh, which Russia will greatly appreciate. Although, actually, Bavaria is guaranteeing Kazakh. So there you go. How the tables have turned. Those separatists, I think... Oh, they did pop up. Okay, I missed that. But I think they just left. Oh no, they're down there. We've got some weird borders. Don't even ask. We even have this stuff here. But yeah, the last 2 episodes, we've taken a lot from Prussia. There's Russia and Hungary. So maybe this episode I thought we'd try and help them out a little bit. I feel like me playing them as them though is not helping them out. I feel like that's just the final kick in the teeth. If anything. Oh, sorry, Cleves. You're not strong enough to deal with those rebels. By the way, Alsace here is pretty big. They're sort of playing in the Burgundy kind of role. Yeah, they're kind of big. Can I help these guys? I feel really bad. No, we're Prussia. We've been screwed over enough. Let's leave them to their fate. Hass will be released, and we'll take it back again. Not really sure how that will work, actually, because we have Hesse. So, I think they're safe. Okay, there we go. I can get them now. That's fine. Slowly rebuild that manpower. Right, buildings. Boom, boom. Trade. Wow, that is a lot of trade power. Let's grab those. All three of those were really good. So we'll grab those up as soon as possible. Oh, lots of truces. Augsburg, the Knights, Bohemia, Saxony, Ulm. Very nice. Who have we got them with still? We still have them for a while. We have two. Oh no, that's Silesia, not Russia. Russia there, 1736 with all of them though. Okay, so that's 10 years. That's probably just towards the end of this episode. So if it all goes horribly wrong, we can just disappear. That's good. That's fine by me. Try and get Prussia on the... Portugal's now on the Great Powers list, I assume. No, that can't be institution based. I don't know how they overtook the Chinese nation. Wu, I think it was, that was on there. Don't really know how they pulled that one off. But they have... Oh, poor Bamanis. Wait, who? Me what? That is these purple guys. How did they pull that off? With the help... Someone must be helping them. Nope. Okay, the Bamanis have just collapsed. Okay, fair enough. And they're two separate wars. They were both brave enough to do it individually. They did lose a lot to these people who have made a comeback. All that progress I made at the when we played them the first time. Yeah, this was the border back then, so that was a pretty big blow. The Bamani's gonna collapse. There we go. We never got round to them again. And these two little small nations aren't piecing out because they both want more. I can't believe these guys want more. Surely not. Surely not. No one's really got the desert anymore. Actually, Morocco lost it. They did have this tile. Not anymore. The Ottomans might get this one as time goes on, but they are allied, or I think Tunis is their vassal. Yeah, so they're probably not gonna do it, and the Ottomans don't seem keen on annexing them. I mean, having a border with Aragon might not be what they want. Would make sense if that was the case. Obviously, if you're wondering why Portugal's on there, you're just new to this series, you're like, what? Portugal? They do have all of this, so that does make up for it. Brittany, I should say, still has a lot of colonies, although Haiti did get their independence. And I don't really know where they are. Apparently they exist somewhere. They also have Oh, I think this is them. Yeah, that is them in Baja, California. So they went from one weird, sticky-outy peninsula in France to another one that was even bigger, but thinner. Fair enough. That worked for you. New idea group. Not sure we really can afford one, but I'll take it. This means we can play. It's fun we get to do this. It means we play a part in Prussia's future. We can pick any of them, so I'll go on based on what technology and they've done already. So they've done equal amount of idea groups, but they've still got to finish their military one, so we probably won't pick a military one, and military tech's behind by 2. So admin or diplomatic, free choice. Okay. So we could go innovative, religious, expansion, humanist, influence, maritime, exploration, or trade. None of those really help with their survival. Like, if they want to compete with the big nations, I guess quantity would actually be the way to go, but we don't need that right now. Don't think that manpower up would be nice, but they seem to be in wars all the time anyway. Colonists, not necessary. Religion, not necessary. Innovative ideas, I don't think is that good. Prestige decay, ideas down. Tech, and there's only one institution left. Institution spread, monthly war exhaustion. It's a bit late to go for that one, I feel, at this point. Humanist, religious unity, unrest, tolerance for ethics, separatism, Matt's cultures. I feel like this would be good just because there's probably so many cultures inside of Prussia right now. They've just grown so quickly from within the HRE as well. But a lot of it's religion-based again. I think the religion's pretty solid in this area. Yeah, it's pretty solid, all Protestant, so no real need. Influence, I mean, no vassals. Maritime, boats, no. Unless you're like Britain. We're not exploring the new world. I guess trade. I don't know. Just bring in some more money. Can't hurt at all. And we can actually grab one of these ideas. Global trade power plus 20%. What are we on right now? What is our trade income? 24.41. Let's see what it goes up to. It goes up to 27. So an extra 3 ducats a month. That's not bad. That worked pretty fantastically. And we're at full army maintenance. Not sure where we are in terms of force limit. Let's have a look. 73 out of 76, so we're pretty much at it. We're making plenty of money, so that's good. That means we don't have to change too much We can actually go straight in for the military idea. Discipline plus 5%. That'll be useful. Let's just try finish offensive ideas, and they can get the new technology. What is this final? Oh no. Oh no, we just increased our land force limit. Oh. Even better. There was a revolt. I think the king just died. And then some rebels rose up. It's fine. 3-star general going in. What was I looking for? There was something I wanted to check just then. So yeah, our force limit went up. So it is now 91. So we can definitely expand the army. Personal union on the monarch death. I think that's okay. He's 23. He's got time. Problem is we can't, I assume, royal marriage the Ottomans. Maybe we should find a new ally for Prussia, since they are that Russia, Hungary, Austria thing. It's going to be quite difficult to crack. Silesia is new, only allied to Ulm, but they have an 8 stack, so I guess we can add them. And I assume we can have a royal marriage in a month's time. That at least I think it increases the chance, does up the percentage chance of a new heir. So there we go, hopefully. Who would the succession war be between? You're at risk of a personal Scandinavia and Hungary. Well, Scandinavia wouldn't win this time, because they would have no one. Actually, they can call in their allies, but we are one of them. So it'd be Arnholt, and it looks like they just added Savoy then. That was pretty cool. We just clicked and Savoy came up. Russia against Yarkand in an imperialist war. First one of those we've seen in a while. They are digging deep into China now, or sort of this area. Oh, and there we go. 616. Friedrich Albrecht is born. No more personal union. I feel like the Silesia thing may have paid into that, but I'm not really sure. Either way, we don't need to complain. It was a good thing. Britain is now invading Morocco, and they may take a lot of this land to add to British Guinea. That makes sense. Aragon, do you want to be friends? No. France, no. Savoy, no. Austria, no. Papal State, no. Alsace, no. Britain, no. I feel like... Oh no, that Prussia is added to British rival Scandinavia. Oh. France minus 2,000. Some of them are like, you can't even click it, and some of them, it gives you hope. Like Aragon, we are allied to the Ottomans. They don't like the Ottomans. Okay, I mean, we have the Ottomans. Russia hates the Ottomans. Timurids, I think that's just a distance thing. Yeah, but it's too far. I can't just improve relations that way. Russia's name just keeps moving. That is so ominous. It just keeps on spreading upwards and pointing to curve round. That is pretty scary. I'd love to see Floride get their independence. No one is supporting it. I don't think anyone could break them through, in theory. Aragon, maybe? I don't know who's stronger, them or France is stronger in terms of non-military. In terms of other things. But Aragon, yeah, Aragon's military is bigger right now. But they have no manpower. France has a lot, so they have a bigger force limit, which is actually probably a better judge sometimes. Because the AI will just go stupid with mercenaries. So, force limit's probably more important. Okay, Haiti. Are you just like super OP in this game? How the heck do you have a 99 force limit? What? That's crazy. They're still allied to Brittany, so obviously they could probably end up owning Brittany with that sort of force limit and technology. And they're allied to Britain, so that's pretty scary. Why would you embargo a British colony but ally Britain? That makes no sense. Either way, Brittany is in a war with Portugal. Oh, Haiti. Did you just attack Floride? They did. Oh my... Is it just a 1v1? That would be hilarious. I can't... We've got to play as Haiti if that is the case. It is. Okay. Wow. Haiti. That 99 force limit coming in handy. Just going after Floride, who I thought were very powerful. Okay, Miwat, all of a sudden very big. Garha gained some stuff too. And yeah, now Pretender rebels. It's not looking good for the Bahmanis. And India will remain divided for a long time. Bit of a power struggle. Quite ominous, the Timurids here. But Baluchistan has recovered a little bit. They might put up a bit of a fight. But yeah, for now, I imagine Bengal is the strongest. Oh, seriously? Hungary versus Silesia. We got the air we need. We will lose 25 prestige. Silesia, who else are you allied to? Just us. Oh, this breaks my heart, man. Oh, that's painful. I'm sorry. I'm so... They might have a revolution before Hungary gets there. That's the worst part. Did all of them join? Or did... I mean, I assume if I had offered to join. Wait, what? Well, the game didn't tell me that Austria... Oh my goodness. Why did it... Did I misread that? I mean, Hungary were allied to Austria. Like, that was a thing. I mean, Russia still is. Wait, what? How are they not at war? Oh, because they've not been called in. Okay, well, if it told me Silesia had all these allies, people protecting them, I would have helped. It didn't make it very clear that was the case. Sorry. Can I re-ally you? Should we be friends again? No, we have a truce, don't we? Although I saying that, it didn't matter before. No, they just don't want me anymore. Oh, okay, it's because there's not truces anymore. It's just down there instead. Fair enough. New merchant. Very nice. At least we do need to stay out of wars. Like, Prussia should not... I mean, even in this war now, I think obviously we probably would have won if we were in it. Now looking at it, I didn't realise who was in it, but now, yeah, we should have joined. But it is good for Prussia to stay out. They need a rebuild period. We're doing it. We're putting the economy first for now. Bringing in some more trade. France no longer considers us a rival. Is that because France have reached a higher level, or because we're getting better? That's the... I feel like we were probably, by the look of it... No, yeah, France no longer considers us a rival, which means they're probably just laughing at us now. Thinking we're a bunch of peasants. Are we going to get a revolutionary Hesse? Or are they just going to turn into a government? Instead of a sort of, not king, whatever, a duchy. Administrative monarchy. I assume they'll turn into like a republic or something. Britain is a kingdom. Angelique Bernard. Oh, regency for Frederick, who will take over next year. Never mind. No revolution in France just yet. Queen, regent, another regency. So they can't be declaring any wars. Is this a third regency? No, she is, or he. No, she. There we go, we finally found a queen to partner up with the other one that had a queen. I think it was Hungary. Hungary? Yeah, Queen Anna II. I mean, I feel bad for Silesia, but this is going to be us in like probably the second I leave Prussia next episode. I imagine they'll start losing too. Don't know who it's going to be next. It's over 10 days away for me, not for you guys obviously. So yeah, I have no idea. I will come back. I got an idea for a funny Mimi video involving this. There we go, the Ottomans did grab that tile. I was like, what? They just changed a lot. I think they also grabbed a lot in here at the same time, because they just destroyed the last remnants of whatever was there. Discipline, 5%. There we go. Offensive ideas completed. Unlock some new policies. But importantly, that's just out of the way. Trade range up. Very nice. We are collecting 0 in the English Channel. Rhineland. Do we have someone here? We have someone transferring. I do not know how to do this. It's worth looking at. Right, where is there some money? There's not much money in many nodes. I assume we already have someone in... Is this Lubeck? Yes. There's not much money left. Like some of these nodes, like Kiev has no money in it. Okay, Venice has a little bit. There is not much. Even Constantinople's pretty poor. Genoa, the English Channel. English Channels has the most. All that trade with the New World, I imagine. Do we have someone in Champagne? Yes, I don't know if this even is how it works, but whatever. I mean, we're making no money in the English Channel, so I don't know what. He's transferring 0 too, so it's not really working at all. What about Vienna or Wien? Transfer. Well, we do transfer. Wait, do we have someone here? We don't have someone here. I don't get this. Champagne. That's where I just sent that new guy, didn't I? There we go. He's the one. Maybe, okay, he's sending a little bit to Saxony, and then that is getting passed on to Lubeck, which is where we're collecting it. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Maybe. Oh, disloyal estates. Oh no, 35%. Gain 10 influence, gains 15 loyalty, lose 5 prestige. Okay, well, we just lost 25. I'm sure I can lose another 5. It seems like Hungary is winning, but not as much. Yeah, I feel like we could have probably turned the tide. I mean, Hungary's pretty strong, but still. And I say that, they could always call in Russia. They've opted not to. So, maybe we got lucky. If we'd have joined, I imagine Russia would have come in, and it would have been bad news. Whew. Let's just check that military list again. Wait, what? The Mamluks are still alive. I think they have some colonies, some random colonies out there that are near the Ottoman colony. Yeah, I think that's what's going on there. Ottomans are leading the way. 288,000 troops. Then it's France. They've just shot up and overtaken Aragon again. Russia's 4th. Hungary 5th. Yeah, we would not want to fight that. Britain is there. Then there's Haiti. Don't ask. Woo, just behind them. Scandinavia. I don't have an issue with it. I don't get how they're that strong. Like, what has happened? Like, they just really developed? I don't know. I mean, they're much stronger than Brittany, who apparently exists because they've now formed Breton Columbia again. There is two different Breton Columbias. Well, it's confusing enough as it is. Also, Cascadia is huge. I haven't really paid much attention to it out here. Very big colony that the British have out here. California must be pretty good for Portugal as well. But Floride is definitely the biggest. I don't know what their liberty desire is. 27.6%, but no one's supporting it yet. Obviously, no one wants to fight France and Aragon. Scandinavia and Louisiana exist. I don't know why Vinland didn't turn blue. They are owned by Scandinavia. I guess because they were formed by Denmark. Trade range up 25%. That's going to bring in, hopefully, a little bit more. I don't know, maybe. Just a bit more. French Louisiana is a colony. It looked like it was not because it was a different colour. But I don't know. Is this a different Floride? You can never tell. No, they are the same Floride. It's okay. As is the case. But there is two different Breton Columbias. These ones are sort of brown and this one's red. The Ottomans. What the heck are you doing over here? Honduras. Not expecting that one. But there we go. Oh, British Mexico now exists. Castile literally held on to nothing. I mean, they have Castilian Canada that is not... Well, this part's a little bit closer, but it's not really in Canada. Although that said, Scandinavian Louisiana is also nowhere near Louisiana. What is this? Just New Scandinavia. There's such a mess. There's Florida from Aragon up here as well. Don't forget them. Castilian Canada still exists. Scotland is still around, actually. Greenland. Can you colonize this? No, that's wasteland. Okay. Iceland is owned by Scandinavia. I've just been paying no attention to Europe. I was assuming it was going fine. Seems okay. It looks like something big's going on with all the HRE members. Beyond the Hungary thing. Something else. So that's good. It's a bit more time for Prussia to recover. We are now at 58,000. Oh, another king just died. Are you serious? What are these guys doing? How are they dying so quickly? Well, regency for Frederick, who's only 6. Great. And then he'll probably die as soon as he gets like 15. He'll be 1 day away, and then all that 3 stability. Oh no, that was Hungary that had 3 stability. All these dead kings. No stability left. We actually have 36% overextension. That's something else. We have 0% overextension. Administrative efficiency, 36%. That sounds important. Right, boost, +3. There we go. At least that reduces the risk from any of those things going horribly wrong. Those manufactories still coming along. I think I built those. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that was somebody else. If it was me, they're still taking a long time. Plus 0.5 ducats a month. Yeah, that's another ducat a month. Can't complain about that, really. It's not bad. Don't see any revolutionary countries just yet. That would have been cool, but doesn't look like it. Brabant is still around, although currently they're being sieged out by Scandinavia. They are allied to France and in a difficult spot, but we'll give them a go at some point. I promise. Definite promise. Is Pueblo still around? They are still here, and they do now border someone, so maybe Pueblo as well. Even if very brief. Maybe I'll do like a 50-50 episode, depending on what... I'll probably do a full one on Brabant, but if it doesn't go well, I can do like a half and half episode like we've done with Pueblo and Brabant. Hungary, get your H out of our land, please. What is this? That is so... Why is it vertical and backwards? I don't know, but there we go. Hungary, there's a battle going on in our land. Please, Arnholt just lost. Like, we could have just, not been in the war, but our troops could have just fired some stray bullets. Bit of a training exercise going on, sorry. Sorry, Scandinavia. It was all that big misunderstanding. Wow, you guys are not slowing down. Now it's Patna going to try to take some more. Japan is pretty much completely gone, so that's great. And Korea is getting slowly eaten too by Qi. Pretty scary. Are they still allied to Wu? Manchu, Pegu, yes, they're all still allied to each other, so they will be safe. Chu is pretty big as well. They're allied to Qi and Ava. Why do they have all such similar, not similar, what's the word, basic names? Just, I mean, it does make things easier, but it's very hard to remember who's who. But yeah, the Ottomans looking pretty big. Oh, they annexed Tunis, that was why. I was like, they were in no rush to do that, and they just did it in like a minute. Made that look very easy. That keeps them very much in number one, even with Great Britain, Aragon embracing institutions. Even if the Timurids were to do it, they'd still be fifth, so they've obviously fallen off recently. Russia could go back into third, and France haven't done it yet, and they'll go miles clear, even further ahead than they are right now, when they are. Okay, there's those truces over. 5 minutes to keep Prussia alive. Hungary looking very... How are they not on the Great Powers list, Hungary? That is crazy. They look so... Okay, they've just made it into 8th. Scandinavia still ahead of them. I do not know how. We're not on there. We're not going to be anytime soon as Prussia. But we just got to keep them around for now. We've got plenty of provinces. Can't complain. It's all going fine. We've got through this war free at the cost of Silesia, but that's fine. Hungary has lost their alliance to Austria at some point. They were at war, so that would make sense. I think Russia still has both of them. So maybe Russia will have to choose, and that might save Prussia in the future. So confusing having to go Russia and then Prussia in like the same sentence. But we got it covered. How is Haiti doing in that war against Floride? Looks like it's over. I mean, I don't think they lost anything. I think they were trying to grab these other 2 islands, I guess. But I think France... No, France has these. So maybe not. Maybe they were just... I don't know what they were doing. They just fancied attacking them. Well, they're not different Florides. I keep getting confused to which colonies are different. There are so many natives, and the fact they just keep coming back is amazing. Also, what's the Totemist versus... What was the other group? Oh, they're a third one. No, Hartles. Oh, and these guys have got a pig. Or whatever that is. An Animist. A Mayan. There's just so many different types. That is crazy. How are you meant to know what all the differences are? British Mexico is sort of in the middle. But they've not really... They're still not the strongest in the region. I mean, I assume if Britain wants to come and save them, then that's fine. They will eventually conquer it all. I mean, Britain are free to do that now. Losing that land in France finally sort of sets them free to go be colonial. They must have a lot of diplomatic relation slots, because they have, what, 5 alliances with Haiti, Aragon. Okay, Aragon, you have France and Britain. How on earth have you managed that? That is ridiculous. All the strong countries which we have played as, so I've played a role in this, have got ridiculously strong allies. Like Russia has Hungary and Austria. Scandinavia has Prussia and Savoy, who are pretty big. Austria has who do Austria have? I think we can ally Austria now, by the way. Nope, never mind. They view us as a rival. That's dumb. Austria has Russia, Savoy, and a load of other smaller but medium-sized ones, like Alsace was in there. Hungary has Russia. France has Aragon. Britain has Aragon. Aragon has France and Britain. The Ottomans have the Timurids? No, not anymore. They do have Prussia. This fell apart a while ago, actually, that alliance. But still, most of them have strong alliances, and some of the ones that don't are the more ridiculously overpowered ones anyway. So it doesn't matter all too much just yet. See, at that price, we may as well buy the cathedrals. Far better value for the ducats we put in. Why are some cheaper than others? I've never seen that before. Well, I probably just haven't paid enough attention. And more people embracing. France is still yet to do it, and Aragon's actually just overtaken them. I don't know if they won a war, or they're just colonising or something. I feel like it would be obvious. Look at this. Vinland just looks huge. I think they just grabbed a lot of wasteland, which is why. But this is going to be Canada in this world. So we're going to have a French. Well, we're probably not even going to see a United States because Britain, Portugal, and France are all going to divide it up pretty equally. What remains, I imagine. Cascadia's big. California's pretty big. Floride's huge. Scandinavia might grab some stuff too. And then Vinland will sort of form Canada. Trade efficiency plus 10%. There we go. We're at least getting Prussia. Nice, strong economy when we leave. That will be our legacy here. And we have at least bought them some time to survive. But that is going to be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.